Alright guys, welcome back to What If I Was in Dragon Ball. You all voted in the poll, and looking at this, you all wanted me to turn good. So I was thinking of there could be a way for me to do this and stay evil, which would be more unique in my opinion, but if you want me to turn good, I'll turn good. I still think this will be an interesting scenario, but come on guys. Come on, the Z Fighters are wusses. Let me kill them. Nah, I'm just kidding. I love all of them, and I love all the characters in this show. Well, most of them. Anyway, with all that being said, let's get on to the scenario. We cut to my space pods, landing on Frieza's capital planet. Frieza was defeated, but I knew that King Cold could arrive at any second. So, we quickly went to the palace. Many Frieza soldiers showed up, but I said take care of them. As Lord Slug and Turles charged at them and began to blast them down, destroying them, leaving nothing but dust, as I walked into the throne room and declared myself the new leader of the new empire. This will be Zero's Legion. It will be completely different from Frieza's empire. I am going to make my own path in life, my own destiny, and I will rule the universe and turn it into anything I desire. At least that's what I wanted for now. As I did this, though, I thought of something. I remembered Goku saying about gravity training, so I had the scientists make a gravity room, and I began to train in it for days on end. I only got a few days of training, so did Turles and Lord Slug, and we also ate some of the Tree of Might fruit that was left. However, eventually though, Frieza's spaceship would land, as Mecha Frieza and King Cold would walk out. As both of them walked out, Frieza would look straight at me and say, "There he is, father, the trash you threw away." King Cold would smirk and say, "Aw, my little baby's come back to me. That's so cute. Too bad I didn't get rid of you the first time. Oh well. I've heard you grown quite strong. Maybe it was a mistake to throw you away. You would have made a great general, or a great third man for Frieza. But oh well, too late now. Besides, you're now more a hassle than an asset." I would say, "Shut up, King Cold. You're gonna die," as I charged straight out, but then Frieza charged in the way, punching me, sending me flying back. Mecha Frieza just looked at me and began to walk up and laugh, saying, "If you're gonna touch Dad, you're gonna have to get through me, and that's not gonna happen. You see, you and that monkey teamed up against me. I would love to kill him first. However, you are threatening to take over my empire. I must take care of that threat before I go anywhere." I and Frieza began to battle. Meanwhile, Lord Slug and Turles began to battle King Cold. King Cold actually was surprised to see how powerful they were, and they actually gave him quite a hassle. However, King Cold was still much more powerful as he began to put them in their place. And we cut to Mecha Frieza, who was beating me up, launching Death Beam after Death Beam, saying it's over. As Frieza launched a Death Beam, he would then laugh. "Oh, are you gonna cry? All that effort for nothing. You needed a filthy monkey to defeat me. You are a disgrace to family. You teamed up with a monkey. And look at you. You have a little squad, and you act like you're all high and mighty. I run an empire. King Cold ran an empire. You're nothing but a bottom feeder, a parasite that feeds off others." I would say, "Shut up, Frieza, you're wrong. We're not family. I may be of your race. I may be of your blood. But family's not about blood. Family's not about race. Family's about people who care for each other. Goku showed me that. And I might not even have family with the Crusher Core. I might never have family. But I'll have my revenge, and I'll kill a bastard like you." Frieza said, "Shut up!" But then I felt the anger course through my veins. My entire life I was working to kill King Cold. My entire life I was working to get my revenge. And Frieza was gonna stop me? It wasn't fair! Suddenly, I would unlock a new form, a new awoken form. Mecha Frieza would suddenly shake in fear as he fell back, saying, What is this?" I say, "It's your downfall, Frieza." Frieza would go, "Impossible. You are my little brother. You are pathetic. You were born with a low power level. You are a disgrace. You cannot defeat me," he says as he screamed as he charged a death ball and threw it right at me. But then I punched the death ball straight in his face, destroying him instantly. As Frieza was destroyed, his body parts fell onto the floor. As then I walked towards King Cold. Lord Slug and Turles fell back, breathing heavily. As I walked towards him, King Cold fell back and said, "Son, look, I'm sorry for what I did. Really. I'm glad you survived. Hey, with Frieza dead, you can take over the Empire, you know? And I can help guide you. We can rule it together. Father, son. You can be the new heir. Wouldn't that be great?" Funny, you're only saying that now that I achieved this power. King Cold says, "Yeah, it's true that I'm only saying it now, but look, you really impressed me. Besides, you can't kill your dad, right? I mean, don't you want to make up for all that lost time? You were talking about family and how it matters if they care about each other. Well, I can care about you. Why don't we rebuild things, you know? Start on a new leaf, you know? Let bygones be bygones." But I would just lift up my hand and say, "Sorry, but sometimes you gotta take out the trash. And why would I keep something with a value of 0? As I punched King Cold straight through the chest and pulled out my arm as he fell down to the floor. And then I blasted him straight in the chest, just like he did to me. But I made sure to make it big enough where he wouldn't survive. As King Cold looked up, he was bleeding out and he said, "Damn you, 0. As then he died. Slug and Turles would celebrate, and I would too at first, but after a while I just felt empty. I took over Frieza's empire, and even trained with my new form, but I could tell that without a common enemy, Lord Slug and Turles were plotting against me. The family, the group that I had is now against me. I couldn't find it in my heart to discipline them or get rid of them. I didn't know what to do, but then I remembered something. I remembered how Goku said come by anytime, so I decided to take a spaceship and fly down to Earth. This was a little while after Future Trunks showed up. A couple days, in fact. I would land down there and sense for Goku's power level. As I sensed it, I would fly over. Goku would be training, as suddenly he would feel a power level fly towards him. As I would land, I would go, "Hey, I'm not here for any malicious intent." Goku says, "Don't worry, your ki doesn't say that. You wanted to get some training done too." "Yeah, I wanted to grow stronger, and I wanted some advice." Goku would say, "Advice? But first, let me test out that Super Saiyan form." I would transform to my awakened form. As Goku would say, "Wow, that's powerful. Alright, I'll show you the power of a Super Saiyan." As Goku turned Super Saiyan, we would both begin to battle each other as it caused the entire woods to shake. As we went out into a mountainous landscape so we wouldn't hurt anyone. As then we began to battle. I used my awakened form to push Goku, and Goku used his Super Saiyan form to push me. And I actually had fun. I was used to fighting for my life, or fighting to destroy, or fighting for food. I wasn't used to just fighting for fun, but I just couldn't explain it. I was just so happy. I could just enjoy myself and not worry about dying or not worry about starving. It was just pure bliss as me and Goku battled each other. We were near equal in strength too. Goku would smirk and say, "Wow, you're pretty powerful, Zero." I could tell you changed a lot already. I would say, "What the hell does that mean? I'm still as ruthless as old." I wanted to say that, but I couldn't even get the words out of my mouth. As we stopped fighting for a bit, Goku would look at me and say, "Look, Zero, if you want to pretend to be this ruthless dictator, you can, but I can tell it's not who you are, at least not anymore." I would nod. I would say, "I know, but can we just continue fighting?" Goku would say, "Sure." We both continued to battle each other as we pushed each other with everything we had, pushing each other more and more and more, punching, ki blast. Eventually, Goku would charge a Kamehameha as I would charge a mighty ki blast, and we both blasted into each other. We pushed everything we had, but the Kamehameha engulfed me. Since I was confused where I was in life, I wasn't all in it. Goku was, so he was able to defeat me. I fell onto the floor as Goku threw me a senzu bean and I ate it. I would say, "Thank you, Goku." Goku would say, "No problem." And hey, I want to give you a little advice before you go back there. "What's that?" No idea how to run an empire, but I assume it's by hurting people. If you hurt someone, deep down you live in fear because you're scared they will hurt you too. I looked down at Goku and realized he was right. I was scared my entire life. That's why I hurt people. That's why I killed King Cold. But me killing him didn't make anything better. It didn't solve the problem. It didn't give me the satisfaction that I wanted. Sure, it felt good for a while, but it didn't last. I said, "I know, Goku, but I have no purpose now. Ever since I killed King Cold, I feel meaningless. Battling you gave me purpose. It made me feel alive. I don't know what to do. Goku said you can help us defeat some androids. I said what? Goku would tell me about the androids, and I would say, you know what? I'll show up here in 3 years' time, and I'll be more powerful than any Super Saiyan or any android, and I'll destroy them easily. Goku smiled and said good, as I flew off into space. Meanwhile, we cut to Turles. Turles was angry that he was under me. He was angry that he had to work below me. He worked so hard to gather the Crusher Core, and now he's just a servant to me? He will find a way to kill me. He'll find a way to become a Super Saiyan. We'll leave that off for the next episode. Hope you all enjoyed watching this series so far. I know I did. And do you like this new good guy route I'm doing? Please let me know in the comments below. Love you all. Peace out.